Yeah, man, what go on? From here, the voice, you know it's none other than Brandon. From here, our voice, you know, it says a top shelf review, top shelf update. You see, 100 years from now, 200 years from now, some people are gonna watch them video or listen them video and I say, yo, that man they sound like him, the great one way to bumbuckler. But guess what go on? You never get to experience it. Or you never get to see the dancehall artists will captivate the hearts and minds of so much people with the music, with him life and so. Yeah man, you not gonna get to experience that 200, 300 years from now. But luckily you have Brando and luckily you have the people who like the video. We're gonna send it out more to YouTube. That's it remain at the algorithm that you can see 200, 300 years from now. Seeing? This musical mogul, this great man we call himself the Comet. Call himself the Comet for a reason, people. You see a comet, I want piece or something from space, so when it drop it, impact the ground. Just by it a travel, it a gather speed, it a gather energy and a come through and you see me? Well, that's a more meteorite. But the comet, brother, this thing is a thing where it visible, it no hide, it move at a rapid pace. But let me tell you something, the impact of the comet is being felt. And we're going to talk about another island, you see me, in the Caribbean where look like some problem a brew. Not because of Vybz Kartel, you know, because of Vybz Kartel price. So Vybz Kartel price, Jaja know. So it have to do with send kits, you know, Zane? And a possible problem where I brew. The Trinidad One Music Festival blows the lid off Vybz Kartel's staggering possible 4 million EC fee. Now, let me give you some backdrop to this. What them a do, them a compare what go on at Trinidad and I said this is a Vybz Kartel booking price of 1.35 million. Now, we would have heard say a 1.5, but it look like discount apply. You see me? Yes, so them must say, now book for the St. Kitts Music Festival, organizers will have to sell over 23,000 tickets in one night to just break even. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. You see, for the people who hang them at too far to reach it, only in a trouble, you know? Yeah, only in a trouble. Because Vybz Kartel is obviously a luxury item at this point. Vybz Kartel are the Gucci of dancehall, the Louis V of dancehall. This is a luxury item. It's not fair. That's why you make the talk and say, yo, you should have known you can't angle a Vybz Kartel concert. That is where Kartel has put himself, and that is where Kartel is. He's the Louis V and the Gucci of dancehall. Not everybody can afford it. Just like where some people come on the internet and of course are the Benz and the BMW. The average man who work a salary below, you can't afford it, bro. You cannot afford to put on the concert. This is where Kartel has put himself right now. And everybody can. So if you know you cannot pull 20,000 right now in a particular venue, don't book Kartel. You hear them say? At 23,000 just for break even. I'm not talking about for make profit enough for break even. If you are going to pay him 1.5 million for that music festival. Yeah. As St. Kitts and Nevis faces harsh economic, the PM Drew administration organizers of the festival are being slammed for what some are terming as reckless spending. Now come like you're there so now, man, and you're there so as struggling at the house as the household, and when you look, you see a woman go buy a Gucci purse, and you say, Gucci purse, baby, but we can't afford Gucci. How much for that? 2,300 US. And you say, well, you spend 2,300 pounds US and we have food and them something there. Now what you going to do? Blame Gucci? You going to write a letter to Gucci? You going to go in a Gucci comment section and blame Gucci and say, Gucci, why you sell my woman the purse? No, you cannot do that to Gucci and Louis V. It is not Gucci and Louis V prerogative to vet clients whether or not they can afford it. No, it is not there. It is not within their purview to do that. From you enter, by way of conduct, you are willing to sign a contract and you are willing to enter into an agreement where you pay 2,300 US and you get a Louis V bag or your Gucci bag. So you can't argue them. Don't argue Louis V and Gucci. Argue with your wife. Ask your wife. Oh, no. You like the video yet? Make sure you like the video. Yeah. It's a move now raising eyebrows and sounding alarm bells across the federation. It has been revealed that dancehall superstar Vybz Kartel has been booked for the upcoming St. Kitts Music Festival, which, by the way, a whole heap of artists upon there. Shensia, I think Patrice Roberts, me say whole heap of artists are the same type of vibration this, like with Jacko and Trinity. Well, not the same. Same in terms of festival, whole heap of people. Hope it not turn out the same. St. Kitts, big up on yourself. And them I say likely possible 4 million EC dollars, which translate to 1.5 million US, by the way. And though the local appearance fee hasn't been publicly disclosed, so people remember this as speculation, the recent One Music Festival fiasco in Trinidad has spilled tea on just how much the world boss commands. According to the promoters in Trinidad show, Kartel's booking fees are jaw-dropping 1.5 million USD, equivalent to 4 million EC. You see me? That's a them currency. That's a price tag to bring one man. Yes, just one man to the stage. Remember, it's a festival. Bear in mind, so more persons are there. And me feel like Kartel Goodly charge less for the festival. May I be honest with you? Why you say that, brother? Because other people depend there. So I know him alone expected to pull the 23,000 or the 28,000. You see them arena there? Where you see I do a US, Brooklyn and them places and all over the world is more than that. I don't, because he is the one expected to pull all of those persons. A theme pulling power, a theme name, a theme brand, a theme catalog, a theme fans expected to bring that. And with more work, come more bumbucklad pay. That may I tell you no. Yeah. So further on in the news, based on the current St. Kitts Festival, $175 per night. So they might check up things now. They must say organizers would have to sell 23,000 tickets in one night to cover Kartel fee alone. You hear that? Arena size that, you know. Not including production costs, logistics, artist hospitality, security, insurance, promotions, and the rest of star-studded lineup. People, all me I say to them, understand say everybody want Gucci and Louis V. But if you know from an economic perspective that you cannot afford it, then you leave it alone. It's as simple as that. It's not everybody can afford a Louis V. I understand say people want to see them artists and so forth and so, but at this a teacher thing there right now. You see me? So I don't know still, but make we hear more in the news. And hear that part I know, people. The harsh reality, even if it's a record-breaking year with Buju. Now, even in its record-breaking year with Buju, the music festival moved just over 27,000. So in the year with Buju, I did 27,000. To be honest still, me feel it them expect, and it wouldn't be far-fetched to say that it would outdo Buju year. To be honest, I'm going to be honest. So, really, the promoters and the organizers probably say, if we get 27,000 with Buju, we can probably get 35,000 with Kartel. Big man thing, I not tell you Kartel bigger than Buju. But just I tell you, based on demand right now, it would be reasonable for a man expect to get more with Kartel right now than when would I get with Buju in at the time. And them I say, oh, hold on, 27,000 tickets for all 3 nights. Bumbleclot. And Buju fee was 1/3 of Kartel. So people Buju they are charged 500,000 at the time. Yeah, 500,000. Kartel are charged 1.5, which is 3 times 500. Simple maths. You see me? Economic madness. The announcement comes at a time when St. Kitts and Nevis is officially grappling with the slowest, most fragile economic recovery in the Eastern Caribbean. As confirmed by the IMF, small businesses are shutting down, families are tightening their belts, and the cost of living is soaring. Now, let me say something to you. And yet possibly speculated 4 million single profile. Critics is calling it a festival of fiscal irresponsibility. Now, in fairness, Zane, no transparency, no justification. Supporters of the festival argue big name acts draw tourists and global attention, but opponents insist that there must be a balance and fiscal sanity. Now, what the promoters and the organizers, which by the way is the government funds this thing, and that's why it is such a big thing. It's not like the private sector with other places where the money are come from, and so them literally ask where the money are come from. They are expecting that it are going to bring in revenue through tourism. So this is an investment, but it's just that the people must say, oh, clot. So probably the Gucci bag thing isn't really an apt or a great thing. It's like a person, well, from the perspective of the person in the household. To the people who there in a send kits, them are pre that way. To the people who actually are investing in it, them are see it as them are spend a big money to make a big investment, which them think are gonna pay off. Because it's an investment, it's not a purchase. They must say this cartel as, but the people must say, nah man. We understand, say, big name acts are going to draw tourists and global attention. Because sometimes, people, remember, there's the intangibles as well, After you put send kids on a level, and this are going to bring marketing and promotion for the island, So probably tourists are going to want to come there next year. Probably some people come there, love the island, and say, no, man, I have to go back. I have to go tell people. Remember, impact not just measure one time off of numbers, So some people go there and say, no, man, the island, they bother. Them watch the video and say, what, them keep a good concert, and what? The place nice, man, I have to go there and visit and tourists and economy. So, this, to me, the government there appreciate it as an investment for the future. The people right now appreciate we not have the money to invest. You get what I say, right? That's what them I say. The people deserve to know. As the hype around the music festival builds, so does the backlash. In small nation facing massive financial strain, every dollar counts. And the 4 million for one act may be a price too high to justify. You get what I say? So, that's what the people are deal with right there. So, and that's what the people are look upon right there. So, despite growing public outrage, organizers have refused to disclose cartel actual fee. But the Trinidad disaster has effectively blown the lid off the mystery. In that case, $950 was already paid and another $150 dispersed to legal terms. The rest reportedly withheld due to financial laws. Get the message. So this is being propagated based on the fact, or suggested based on the fact that the fee was released in terms of, say, 1.5 million. Now, bear in mind that they might have gotten a discount or a lower discount as well. So it must be 1.5. This is you are judge it based on, say, the highest amount. Where we hear. It could be 1.35 like Trinidad, it could be 1.25, it could be 1 million. It could be that because teacher deal with government or whatever, I might say 1 million. Don't believe it will go less than 1 million still. You see, because you have to maintain the standards, the standards are the standards. But people, the reality is this. The people who are book cartel for the most part, the CJ Milan, the Live Nation, them people where you see them UK show there, them London show there, Birmingham, Manchester, France and so. These are reputable organizations who have the money to pay. So not expect to hear them story in like the bigger nations, them, the first world countries, them. You notice when you come around to Trinidad, them thing, you hear little thing and send kits here and send Costa Rica here something. But when you go into first world developed countries, well, Trinidad I think are one of the developed countries. But anyway, when you go into the other countries, them like the US, the France, and so don't expect to hear them thing. Money pay up already. Cartel set to perform. It will be more smooth sailing than them. That's just the reality. That is just the reality of the other shows. But with these shows, it's like, as I point out here, is like you live in a house where come like get there so now and a too rich somebody. Some Asafa and him woman or Bolt and him woman or Cartel and him woman and the woman come in and buy a purse. No only pad, no big deal nowadays. $2,000 for a Gucci purse or a US for a Gucci bag or so. No big deal nowadays. Oh, they want to say I like the purse. That purse looks lovely. It can go with your red dress. Yeah, and the argument done this so. Argument done, you can go with a red dress or you can wear go there. So you like this purse? As what them say, if you have to ask the cost, you can't pay. You get what I say? So the level I tell you already, I'm gonna tell you again. The level where Vybz Kartel are going to reach after 2025 is not the same level of other dancehall artists. And this is not rum talk or shop talk or me I try to make it sound one way because I talk about Kartel at daytime. I'm giving me interview or them. No, it's not that. The price them. Alright, may I show you a little thing when I come across on the social media. Them people I do a thing named pocket watch. I mean I report the pocket watching. But listen. You see, sometimes people put some negative connotation to something. Then Forbes magazine a pocket watch. So we accept when Forbes magazine pocket watch, but we not accept when we sit down and use our brain for calculate certain things and, make estimations and extrapolations and them things there. Anyway, back to the pocket watching. Another page I post Vybz Kartel will be a billionaire by the end of 2025. I tell you already in here and teacher said 2025 we are live. Yeah. Teacher didn't know what was going on at 2025. A year of 9, I tell you already, Yeah, man, 2 plus 2 plus 5 and 9. Yeah, man, a dangerous year them, Yeah, man, the 9 year them. Greatness year them. So, we'll be a billionaire them. Say, Vybz Kartel is doing concerts for 1.35 million. See? Now remember, the price are 1.5, but from over here, discount gone. See? So, them I check 1.3 million USD, which them say equivalates to 202 million. See? Now, which means 15 concerts for this year will see him earning over 20 million USD, which is 3 billion Jamaica. Now, by the way, me believe the Kartel was already a billionaire, but I could just go and work with this. Because, anyway, I could just go and work with this. Now, this is a rough estimate, very rough like sandpaper estimate. Because guess what, go on? Kartel, me believe, I charge more for the UK concert them and them European concert there. As I said to you, I think like when a festival, there might be a consideration for make it less. I think when he's a headline person and the person expected to pull persons to this concert and not a person upon the poster, so to speak, it will be more. So like the show them na the US, the UK show them Birmingham. Of course, I think more artists are dependent, there, but I think that is a part of the consideration. Vybz Kartel will be a billionaire by the end of 2025 with him doing 1.35. So we'll go through that. So you see that? 3 billion. Now, remember, in this, people have to go get paid. Out of Kartel money, same way. Probably tax included. In it, you have to pay because from a lawyer and there and so for lawyer fee, you have to pay a tax fee. But guess what, go on? Remember also that this was a very rough estimate. It's a sandpaper level type of estimation because this I calculate 1.35 per concert, which me tell you say is not all of them are going to be 1.35. Some will be more than 1.35. Put it away there. You get to me and say, so this 3 billion would be more. And me believe this would have put Kartel in the realms of being the richest dancehall artist. Talk about it where they, that person actually sit down and check out the number of concert them and multiply them by where them here. Which did that go happen. People never know, so now them know them I got check. And there you have it. Which other dancehall artists can do is me telling people this Comet thing wasn't just a song, Oh, he must sing about Comet and then Gaza people every day talk about it. Bro, the man I do some things were historic things. Dancehall never see it. Man turn dancehall Mansa Musa to blood clot or destabilize economies. with him impact. Can you imagine? Mansa Musa. Cause some Mansa Musa did it rich go through and spend all heap of gold in the place and destabilize the people in the economy. Now you don't have wealthy and poor anymore. Everybody have a piece of gold. So goods prices are go down and them something the traders are go start with. So economy get destabilized. So the people must say Kartel concert can mash up country economy even worse. Can you imagine? But Claude, I thought I told you that the Comet is coming. None as you say now I'm out.